We talked before about how they're looking to do a Tomb Raider TV show, right? They've done the movies with Angelina Jolie. They did the Alicia Vikander movie, which no one really cared about. Now they're going to be doing a TV show, and it's going to be helmed by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, which is everyone's favorite fucking activist, writer, director, whatever she's doing now. She inked a multi-million-dollar deal with Amazon Studios several years ago at this point, and has currently produced absolutely nothing with it. But apparently Tomb Raider is going to be one of the projects that he is going to do, but there's no doubt cast on whether it's actually going to happen. And it was really just a rumor that started circulating a couple of days ago. This is from That Park Place saying, Hollywood insiders reportedly believe Amazon and Phoebe Waller-Bridge's live-action Tomb Raider show will not come to fruition. A new report suggests that many Hollywood insiders believe that Amazon and Phoebe Waller-Bridge's live-action Tomb Raider series is not going to see the light of day. This new report comes from Leslie Goldberg at Puck News and notes that Amazon is now searching for a star to play the live-action Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider series. But it's actually got insiders placing bets on whether or not it's ever going to come to fruition. One insider allegedly told the outlet that is a deal for saving face only. So there seems to be doubts on whether it's actually going to happen. And honestly, if you don't want to burn money, I would kill it.
Absolutely. That comes from Puck News, by the way. And that's a pretty legit source. And in my Rings of Power coverage from a couple of years ago, it was mentioned how much money. There's a whole article. A bunch of people did videos on it, including Disbrew. And there's an article about how Amazon's burning money. And within that article, they mentioned that the insider sources at Amazon were unhappy with Phoebe Waller-Bridge because they gave her one of those upfront deals and had gotten nothing yet. So I'm sure her name is faded. It certainly didn't help. Indiana Jones couldn't have helped. But I think there's some people probably with a brain out there going, she's probably not going to make a very good Lara Croft. So
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Her sensibilities as a writer really don't seem to align with the idea of Lara Croft as a character.
Sure.
Yeah. Because Lara Croft is a classic femme fatale. She is a female action hero. She's adventurous. She's sensual. She's not afraid to use her attractiveness to her advantage. And she's ultimately a treasure seeker, really. Yes. She's not really serving a higher purpose. She's there because she wants to go after the next big challenge. And that's what gets her into her next adventure.
She's a cultural appropriator who brutalizes temples and places she doesn't belong.
Of course, yeah. Because I'm talking about the actual real version of Lara that was originally created, not the fucking wet rag of a character who's got daddy issues and is constantly apologizing for everything and just wants to return things to their proper place. No, the actual Lara Croft, who is a legit Tomb Raider. That's what actually made her awesome in the first place. That is not going to play well with someone like Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's not going to be able to write a character like that. She would want to make her, if it's going by anything that she's done before, she would be goofy and quirky and awkward and not comfortable in her own skin, I suppose. She would make all kinds of faux pas. She wouldn't have a love interest, of course. She wouldn't be able to. And she just, as a character, she would be a laughingstock. She would be a joke that you're supposed to, commiserate with. That's not Lara Croft. This is not the person who should be writing a character like that. So, I mean, I think it would be the best for everyone if they killed it.
I would say that about a lot of stuff. But yes, for this, go in a different direction. Get rid of Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Just before I go on, actually, I know Theory, you're kind of out of time here. You're gonna have to bounce.
Yeah, I gotta go to work. Deal with some stuff.
Thank you, man. I hope we've ruined Alien Romulus for you and Prometheus. So
should I still go see it? Is the question?
Sure. Go see it.
Check it out.
Give us your and go see it. Give us your thoughts.
There's a lot of Alien fans that consider this a banger, third best in the series, sort of thing.
Oh, yeah?
So wouldn't want to miss out if that's how you end up feeling about it. We're more
we'll see.
You know, there are ways that can describe us, but yeah,
I'm a super casual Alien fan. I don't really, you know, I don't even know if I've seen all of them. So we'll see. We'll see what I think.
Yeah, cool, man.
Always great chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for having me on.
Take it easy, man.
Chat.
See you in San Antonio.
See you in San Antonio, dude. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, later.
Nice.
Boy.
Thanks, man.
It is funny when I talk to friends who are like, I think I've seen all the aliens, and I'm like, so Alien? They're like, yeah, aliens, yeah, Alien cubes, and they're like, yes, Alien Resurrection, and they're like, I don't know if I saw that one. And then it's like AVP, which depending on who you talk to doesn't count at all, or does. It's up to you. And Requiem. Then it gets real complicated. So like they've usually seen Prometheus and didn't even know Covenant came out, and then Romulus. I guess that's more straightforward because it's new, but still, it's just like what a series of confusing like.
And then there's a TV show coming out.
Yes,
an Alien TV show.
Yes, by Noah Hawley, which I completely forgot about until Chris reminded me.
They honestly should have taken Alien Isolation and turned that into a movie.
That's what everybody's been saying.
They would have done so much better.
Because there's many instances of video games in these IPs that lay out a whole TV show or a movie right there. It's practically, you couldn't ask for a better blueprint. It's all been made. You can watch it happen. Some of them have fucking cinematics.
Yeah,
you know, like, it's just like just make the fucking movie.
Yeah. But yeah, just to wrap up the Tomb Raider thing that we were talking about there. Yeah, I think they had a much better handle on the Lara Croft character with I think it was Simon West who directed the Tomb Raider movies with Angelina Jolie back in the early 2000s. They got the character. You know, say what you want about the films, maybe they were a little bit goofy and stuff at times with the action, but they understood Lara Croft as a character. She was more of an icon than a person, I suppose. The Alicia Vikander version, they tried to work in the new version of Lara Croft, and she was so wishy-washy and forgettable. It was just like generic action star who happens to be a woman. That was all they got. There was nothing unique or interesting about her, and it was just such a missed opportunity. Like Lara Croft, I think, is such a larger-than-life personality. You need to mirror that in your story, and they absolutely didn't get it. And I would imagine, like, yeah, what nightmares might await in a TV show that's helmed by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Like that's not a version of Lara Croft that I've got any interest in seeing.
Nope, me neither. Just bring back boobs. That's all I want to say. Steal some stuff. Bring back boobs.
Anger some ancient creatures and animals that can kill you. Run around.
I mean, can Sydney Sweeney do a British accent? We just give her like dark hair.
I don't care.
Just dub her.
She can Kevin Costner that shit. I'm fine.
CGI her mouth.
Yeah, because I was streaming myself playing the Tomb Raider remastered series, and people kept asking like, "Well, who would you have play Lara Croft now if you could cast anyone?" And my answer was like, oh man, if this was like 5 or 6 years ago, I probably would have picked Hayley Atwell. I think she's got the assets to play Lara Croft. She's British, she's posh, beautiful. You know, she's 42, I think, maybe a little bit old to play Lara, but that probably would have been my choice back in the day. Now we're a bit struggling. It might have to be Sydney Sweeney, I think.
I'm fine with that.
Thing is, if they were doing it now, they would cast Zendaya for it.
They would.
Take that, bigots. Now you have no breasts to ogle whatsoever.
Or philosophy tube.
Yeah. But, well, that's the rumor anyway. It'll be interesting to see what